We back, y'all. Oh, we back. They thought. We made it. We're back. Hello, Elizabeth. We gotta wash some bottles. That's what I gotta do at least. Hello, T-Rex with a CPAP. I'm back, y'all. Back for my last 3-day ban. Hey, Tristan. Hey, Brandy. Thanks, Catherine. Hey, Lauren. Oh, Morgan, don't worry about it, babe. You're fine. Hey, Shenny. Why did you get banned this time? Hey, Granny Panties. I commented on Gabby's body. Whoops. No, not yet. I'm almost done. I just got my live access back, so yeah. I wish. I can't wait to go home. It's been a rough day. She's not giving me an easy time. So yeah, I did. But you know what? It just thanks for the corn. Oh, my goal. I forgot about that. Thank you. Yeah, so these were the veins that were on my shoulder earlier. And I had a little bit of pink discharge earlier. Here you go, Morgan. I had some pink discharge earlier. Do you think, first off, do you guys want to see a picture? There's my veins. And I had some pink discharge. I'm just wondering if you guys want to see a picture. I'm thinking I'm probably about 6 months pregnant. Thanks, Morgan. I'm thinking I'm about 6 months pregnant. If I've got some pink discharge. And I can go pull it out of the toilet if you want to see it. Yeah, or I can just show you it in the toilet. But yeah, those are my veins. Those are my veins. I think those veins mean that I'm pregnant because those veins weren't like that yesterday. So yeah. With my pink discharge, pink. It's all pink. Miscarriage selfie. This one's my favorite. Just like, oh, you know, if I have another miscarriage, I hope that I can take a photo like this. I really do. Definitely 8 months. Yeah, I think I'm lactating, actually. I think I started lactating. We were just so tired. I know. It's amazing. I love that.
I mean, I have the TV going and everything. She brought it inside because apparently it needs to be inside according to her, and that's fine. You know, I have a big enough place to do it. So, but it has been nonstop, and I am so happy because that means my kid is going to sleep really good tonight.
That's awesome.
And she finally has clothes on.
Is your cervix open? Yeah. Well, I don't know because I thought what did Gabby say this morning that what did Gabby say this morning that your cervix is closed whenever you're ovulating or whatever?
Yeah, and she's definitely not gonna, or she's gonna be chalant about stuff. It's not nonchalant, apparently. It's chalant.
She's gonna be chalant. Oh, okay. Like whoever said cervix, you're dead to me. Have you showered today? If you have, then you're definitely not pregnant. Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh my goodness.
Did I shower today? Yeah, I did. Sometimes I shower at night. You need to try trigeminal ultrasound. Trigeminal, sorry, trigeminal, my bad.
See, her language, her grammar is just so bad. I try to talk like her, and I just can't. Trigonal. All right, this baby's breathing. Trigonal. All right, this baby's breathing. Oh, baby. That is the weirdest shaped avocado I've ever seen in my life. It's.
Gabby's here apparently.
Oh, where you at, Gabs? Where you at, girl?
At the beast.
The beast. Gabby's here. Grab a box, girl. Come on. You ain't gonna get me to get myself whatchamacallit, banned again, girl. You ain't gonna do it. I'm a classy queen. Gab. The Kluts are here. She's so pathetic. The Clut leader, classy queen that washes her hands. I saw you invite her. Gabby, it's so funny. Like, seriously, Gabby, I find it so funny that you are so obsessed with me, but you won't come up in the box, girl. It's giving stalker. But, like, how can Gabby be in here? She blocked me. So that would mean she unblocked me.
She unblocked, yep.
So she unblocked me. Wow. That is some crazy shit.
Hey, Gabby.
I was just sitting listening. I'm getting dinner ready because, Pizza and I, we cook for our mans. Pizza and I, we cook for our mans. We cook for them. They work their asses off and they don't have to come home to a dirty ass house and they have their bellies full. Imagine that, Gabster. How's that nose? How's that nose doing? What happened? I missed all that. I need a recap.
So Gabby was trying to rage bait us earlier, but actually ended up rage baiting herself.
Come on, Gabster, just take a box. It's okay.
Ever. I'm not gonna rage quit. And then she comes on here crying about how it's all our fault once again. That it's the people on the internet. Girl, if the internet's the problem, the solution is stay off the internet.
Get the hell off. Like delete your
Gabby,
shit.
did you see Gabby, did you see what I titled the live? I titled it, Dear Cameron, fuck you, love mom. That's literally you.
It is. That's sad. It really is sad.
Yeah, Gabby, you want to know what I started singing whenever you were like, I'm taking a break? You may hate me, but it ain't no lie, baby. Bye, 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 bye. She didn't even like it.
Aw, she don't like NSYNC. Is she a Backstreet girl? She like the Backstreet Boys. Oh, Gabby, why are you in here just Gabby, what are you making for dinner for your family? I'm just curious. What are you making? I washed my hands, guys. Did you hear? Gabby.
Oh my God, darling, you wash your hands? How dare
I did. Oh, she left. What a loser. Yeah, I touched raw meat, so I had to wash my hands with soap and water. I mean, isn't that what we're supposed to do?
Right. I just washed my kids' blueberries.
That's a lot of chips, kid. Huh? 3?
Hey, Waffle
Teenagers.
I swear, this child, I swear to God, she has to be going through a growth spurt because she
eating like crazy.
No, well, she wants to eat like crazy, but she doesn't want me to feed her.
Oh, she's trying to be Miss Independent.
No, she wants it from the breast.
Oh.
So she's already not feeling the best. And so now our sleep schedule is all screwed up because we didn't eat this morning. So then we had to wait to eat, and then we had to wait for nap. And then this last time we only ate enough to take the edge off. So we're just all over the place. We hardly took any naps today.
Ugh, it's a rough Monday for her. Poor babes.
She can't help herself. She's stalking everyone. I know, me being it's crazy.
Just
It's crazy. You know, it's actually pretty funny that, like, you know, I'm supposed to be the one that's obsessed with Gabby, but, like, she always just shows up. I never go looking for her.
right.
It's a lot of work being little. And seriously, it is. I know. She works harder
And
than I could any day.
she
Just
couldn't
being
even
me.
like grab a box. Like it's just weird behavior. Like come talk
Oh
to
yeah,
us.
taking all of her screenshots. Like she's gonna
Like her
get me
I
screen
got
arrested.
that I'm
records.
recording.
Yeah, she's recording.
I
And what
know.
is she gonna
Go
do
for
with those
it,
recordings?
Gabby. Here, are you ready? This is what I think. I hope you're screen recording. I really do. Dear Cameron James Bradley, fuck you. Love, Mom. I mean, literally. Dear Cameron, fuck you. You're not good enough for me to follow the rules. I hate you. Love, Mom. Is anyone else getting a
Ashley,
different vibe?
just Ashley, do you really want a box? I don't want to let you up if you don't. No, that's 100% it.
Huh?
Because somebody who's on a mother who's on a safety plan would put their child first.
I have to
Thank
say hi quick and bye quick because I have to go head off to work, but I just wanted to say hi really
Aww.
fast. I know, I'm sorry. I'll be back I only work for a short amount of time tonight. So.
I know.
We'll be here.
But
All
still.
right. I'll check in when I'm done.
Have fun at
Have fun. Be
work.
safe.
Thanks. Bye.
But
She's
it's
like,
so
hi
true
bye,
though.
bitches.
I love this. She came in to say hi though.
I
It's so
know.
harassment and bullying. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna restart because I'm not doing this shit again. I'm not Gabby. Fuck you, Gabby. Not only that, but you know what? I bet asking people for help to pay for your children's Christmas gifts was not your first number one option to provide Christmas for
No.
your kids. You probably haven't been relying on this since last Christmas and just expecting it to happen. You probably
Yes,
went through
they're
all the motions and thought,
well,
what the fuck am I going to do before you got to this point? So. No, they're not from Shmamazon. They're from TikTok Shop. Yes, they're from Shmamazon.
that's why I put it in the kind of small. We have more
I
coming. Just
I
stay
wasn't
tuned.
supposed to get my daughter's slide until Friday, and it came
Nice.
today. So I'm actually happy about that.
Oh no, Princess Pam. I know that you were. No, I know. That's why I was saying it right back, like the way I did. No worries, girl.
And here, Queen. Whose son is that? Is that your daughter?
Huh?
Whose kid is that? It's crying. Why is your kid crying? What's
She's
going
not
on?
even crying. She's absolutely fake crying because she is one of the best actresses I have ever met in my life. But she is at the door that takes you out to my garage. And I was grabbing some waters for inside the house, and it
dare
sucks.
you.
And I tried to convince her to go out on the patio earlier, but she didn't want none to do with it. And now she has the
hell
claw
no.
grab to, I don't know what she's trying to do, but something, apparently.
Now that I can finally crochet, my crochet hook is missing. And my crochet hook is missing. This is just the story of my life.
Go climb your slide. That's what I bought it for. Oh, goodness. You fell down after you threw yourself on the floor in all reality? Oh, no. Did you bonk something? Do I need to kiss and make it better? Okay. Oh, yeah. She'll tell you. One of the first things she actually did on the slide was kind of flop backwards off the stairs of it.
That's funny. Oh my
And
goodness.
I'm like, oh, and of course, panic mode immediately. She was fine, but she goes, whoa, be careful. And I'm like, yeah, please be careful.
Jesus. That's funny.
But she knows. She's aware of the fact that she has to be careful.
I'll be right back.
Absolutely. Get the heck out of here.
Why is it that every time I need something, I just can't find it? Like, I can't. I have been trying all friggin' day long to start this freaking crochet Christmas stocking. And first I had to untangle like 300 yards of yarn first, because I'm not going to go buy more yarn. I'm just going to use what I have. And now my crochet hook is gone. No, it's just gone. I've been looking at it all day long, and it's gone.
Maybe you're seeing things and it actually wasn't there. Not me gaslighting you right now.
I can't. I just can't. Ugh.
It's probably right there. Maybe you saw it, put it, you know what I mean? You picked it up.
I probably did, and it's almost time to go.
I got a juice for my kid earlier, and I started drinking it as I'm walking to the living room to give her a juice. And I'm going, wait a minute, this was not for me.
I've done that.
I couldn't get rid of my keypad. Like, it would not, like, I couldn't get rid of my keypad. Like, it would not, like, you know how it pops up when you're going to make a comment, and it just wouldn't fucking go away, and I was getting pissed.
Gross.
But, you know, something that's funny is you had to restart, and it's really funny that one of the first, like, 100 viewers that popped in was Gabby.
Yeah, and it's
So I'm assuming if you're not following somebody, can you still set the bells to alert you that they're live?
I don't think so. No, she's probably in the Discord. Well, no, she was here. She was probably here whenever I said I'm gonna go reset.
Oh yeah.
No, she knows. You guys got to remember too. And this is what I got to remind myself. This is what she does. She does this day in and day out. She does nothing but this. I mean, we go and we make dinner for our kids, or we go through a load of laundry or whatever, and we miss an entire chapter.
Oh yeah, I was deep cleaning some things today and missed a whole bunch and was catching up on Melissa Sue's live just before you came live, like with all the shenanigans. I'm like, fuck.
This is what she does 24/7. She does not have anything else to do, especially now that her son's not in her care anymore. Especially now since Cameron's gone, she doesn't have anything. Now she really doesn't have anything to do.
And I seen you're live, and I'm like, cool. I'm just going to do what I normally do when you're live in the evening is I'm just going to sit in here and chit-chat and make dinner.
Make supper.
She is Bailey's mom. But I hope she likes my Amazon haul. I mean, my Shmamazon. TikTok shop, too. You know what? Maybe I'll put that stuff in my showcase. I got y'all. Let me get dinner in the oven. I mean, it makes sense, like, if she comes in here, like, when I'm in a box, but I wasn't even in the box yet, and she came in, which was crazy shit. Because, you know, Aaron's beast count follows me. Really weird.
I want to know, what's Gabby got a heart on for me now for? Like, what took her, like, why? What did I do now?
Because you're beautiful.
Oh, shit.
She's envious. She's envious of all the beautiful women that are in our community because she could never. She's
envious of the fact that you are a great mom, mind you, in all essence. Because it takes a very skilled woman to nanny for a family. Because I used to do it. I've had good experiences and I've had some really bad experiences. But you either had that nurturing instinct or you don't, in a sense. You know.
And it says a lot about her character because, especially with nannying, those, like, I know one of my very best friends, she's actually a nurse by trade too. And she moved to Kentucky and she used to watch my oldest. And she was like, I'm trying to get nannying jobs. You know, can I put you down as a reference? And I'm like, abso-freaking-lutely. Mm-hmm. And I had a couple of the families that she was applying for call me. And I had like hour-long conversations with them. They were asking, I mean, questions that you sometimes don't even like ask a partner before you're going to like be with them and have children. Like, I mean, they were drilling me and that is amazing. I love that a parent wants the absolute best for their child when they're, you know, when they're at work or whatever they have going on. So it is not an easy job to obtain either.
I am back. I'm trying to be. See if I don't get nannered again.
I'll be on my best behavior too.
No, every time I have gotten bananaed, it has been by my own mouth.
I know.
It's no one else's fault but mine.
We can get on some tangents.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
Rue, did you really want a box? I see you in the request. I don't want to accept it unless you really, really want one.
No, it's definitely not for the week, Jillian. There's a lot that goes into it. Yes, and you do have to be very careful who watches your kids today.
Yep. That's why my husband and I made the decision because, yeah, of course, Rue. The decision that we can financially. Oh, you're somewhere. I got her. Damn.
Hey, ladies.
What's up?
Hey.
Hey, I watch you guys all the time, but I just had one quick question. Do you guys think that Gabby was so upset today because she really lost Cam today?
I think it's probably been brought to her attention that she's breaking the rules. I think that at least. I think I don't, unfortunately, in order for Gabby to lose complete contact with this child, she hasn't acted that severely. Unfortunately, she's still in the, weird area where they can be like, oh, well,
like a gray.
with enough change, this woman can be a good mother. But we know that's not
we all know
happen. We have to go through these steps first. So I think that is she's just another step closer because unfortunately the state can't just yank him out of the house like we wish that they would. He's already been removed. He's only there temporarily now, which is great. So that's probably the next thing that's going to get taken away is now, let's say she had overnight visitation. Now they're going to say, okay, well, since you've proved that you can't be responsible, so maybe your next visit, now you have to do supervised visits again.
Yeah.
Or now you can't get him overnight anymore or now you don't get to take him to his next haircut because look what you did.
Right.
Yeah, you posted pictures literally, and you put them online.
That's what happened is that she got her supervision taken away.
Yeah.
And it's definitely a girl too. You can tell by the show. Oh, someone replied to my pictures of my veins in the Discord. They said it's definitely a girl too. You can tell by the shape of the veins.
Stop it.
Yeah. So I think this is just another step toward her, her glass house crumbling, basically. Yeah. The glass house is cracking. It just takes a lot for it to crumble.
Oh, definitely.
That's the problem, Gabby, if you said you can't help not posting pictures of him. Exactly, Sam. You hear the reason she did it? She said she did it because TikTok made her. Because people said, do it. So she did it. And I said earlier, the only thing that shows is that you have poor judgment and that you can't control yourself. That's all it shows.
And that's not a quality that a parent in general should have at all, because that means that you have.
Was diabolical.
I know, poor Tot.
Poor kid. Poor Cameron. That kid's got to walk around.
I know. I'm just saying, poor Tot is in, she does that for a living. So, I'm sure that, pains her soul to see.
She's in shock. Yeah. She's a child. No responsible bones in her body. No. And, I said this earlier, too. Quite frankly, Gabby, I don't care if you're safer. I don't care about your safety. I really don't. I do not care about your safety. Because every dangerous situation that you're in or you find yourself in, you voluntarily put yourself there.
Yep.
I care about Cameron. I care that Cameron's not safe in your care.
Yep.
That's what I care about. I could not care. After Cameron's removed and this is case closed, you're done. Are you kidding me? No one's going to care about you anymore.
Yep.
No one's going to give a single flying shit because what are you going to get up there and talk about?
As long as you don't bring another child into this world, I hope and pray that God does not bless you. Because,
oh my God, I really,
no, ma'am.
Pizza, do you know what she's going to talk about if that happens? About how it's all our fault and it's because of us that he got taken.
Yep.
Girl,
of course, just like she did the first time.
Right, exactly.
And it blows my mind that she actually thinks that if she gets pregnant and has another baby, Gabby, what makes you think you're going to be able to keep that baby?
Yeah.
I mean, seriously. Thank you, Todd. What makes you think that you're going to be able to keep that freaking baby?
You're not going to be able to. Not if you have your first child removed or he is in state's custody. They're going to take that baby right from the hospital from you. That is a fact. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about that at all.
Yep. I think a lot of people, I've seen lots of comments about it, even in her lives. People say it to her directly, that she wants Cameron taken away.
She does.
Yeah, she does.
100%.
He's
She
no
just
more
doesn't
fun
want
anymore
to
for
have to
her.
assume the
He's so you know how
responsibility.
like this is the best way that I can figure out how to describe it. You know how like those people around Christmas time, they'll get their kids a puppy and it's so much fun because oh my god, we have a puppy. How fun is that?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then the puppy grows up to be a dog a few months later and they're not fun anymore because they're a dog.
Can you
So
imagine
they get rid of the dog.
Or you have to go through all the training that comes with the dog. You know, an infant, a brand new infant, you don't have to train them or anything. You just get to snuggle on them. You get to love them, hold them.
Cameron's
all the
not
things.
fun anymore because Cameron has a mind of his own and Cameron needs to be taught and Cameron needs to learn and she needs to watch her P's and Q's and she needs to be responsible because she needs to be a parent and that's not fun anymore. So she's done with him. And that's why I say, dear Cameron James Bradley, fuck you. Love mom.
That's what she says every day.
That's what all of her actions say. That is
Every
literally
day.
what all. And the fact that she is trying so hard to get pregnant.
Yeah.
Just shows
if
you.
that were my mother, oh my God.
Yeah. Every day that she signs on TikTok, she is saying, fuck you, Cameron.
Yep.
I don't care.
Yep.
She makes the
100%.
choice to sign into TikTok every day
Mm-hmm.
and then wants to blame everybody else. That's the thing. She wants Cameron taken away, but she doesn't want to be blamed for it. I mean, we all know that.
Yeah, her whole thing is to blame everybody else. There's no accountability with her, period.
Oh, come on,
Gabby
doesn't say it
doesn't.
right. Accountability.
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 Accountability. There
Who
is
are
none
these
with
people?
her.
Chimichanga and Barry Kuznia. Hi.
Where?
You guys can drop me. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, Ro.
Oh, Barry said we can drop them.
I'm assuming that's oodles of noodles, but I don't know.
Yeah, listen, if you guys want a box, say box. Pretty please.
Yeah.
Because it's very confusing for us, because I don't know every single one of the people that are coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't usually
Oodles of
accept
noodles
them
wants a
unless
box.
I know or they say.
Oh, Oodles of Noodles is up here. Great.
Yeah, you're up here.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Of course.
Oh, hello, ladies. Long time watcher, first time speaker. But
Welcome to the shit show.
Right?
so my husband comes from a foster home. His parents were just like G and A. So when we had our son, CPS swooped in immediately to check on us to make sure that we were okay because my husband was through the foster system. That
So we got
baby,
flagged just because.
and yes, we got flagged, and there was no reason. We're doing well. We both have jobs, a home, everything that is needed. But if she has a child, they're going to come and check on her right away and take that baby immediately.
Yeah.
Immediately. Oh yeah. No, that's the best part about all of this is she keeps I'm gonna get my baby girl. I'm gonna get my baby. Bitch, you ain't gonna get shit if you can't get your shit together with the kid you already have. You already have one.
My husband's parents had two boys. They got they got repoed. Yeah, the kids got repoed.
Yep.
So they were gone and they hopped states across the country, and then they had two more kids, and they got taken. So they follow you no matter where you go, no matter what hospital you go to. They're going to follow you, and they're going to check up on you to make sure things are all right. Because even with my husband, he was brought up with an abusive, traumatic childhood, went into foster care, and they want to make sure he's not following in those same footsteps. So they had to check in with us. And this was something that I never dealt with. I grew up in a completely different household. like things. So I was traumatized by CPS coming in right after my son was born to make sure everything was okay. And I'm like, why is this happening? You were taken from your family and put in foster care at 4 years old, and you're now checking up on us in our 30s when we're having a child.
That's what
So I don't know if it has to do with the reason for why the children were taken, or if it's with all foster kids. I couldn't tell you, but we were very well checked up on when we had our child, because my husband was through foster care through a traumatic instance like what G and A are doing.
And I bet you guys did everything that you were supposed to do, and you didn't say, well, I'm not going to do that even if a judge tells me to.
Thanks,
Oh
Tom.
yeah, we both had jobs. We have a home. We were like, okay, whatever has to be done, look into it. Like, there's nothing there.
Exactly.
There's
People who have nothing to hide don't act like they have anything to hide.
Yeah.
Exactly. But it was still traumatic because they're coming to me and I'm like, this is my first child, and what the heck is going on? Why is CPS here? Why are the
Why
are
are
they
they
called?
counting down? Because it's Tot,
exactly.
that's
I'm
why.
like, oh my gosh,
Is that why
So-
we're counting down? Because of silly old Tot?
Yes.
Well, the countdown is for Tots decided that you're not a real friend, and you have to make us laugh before the timer runs out, and then you can say.
Well, that's some bullshit.
Well, that's all I had to say is that baby, if C is in foster care right now,
Yeah.
and she's involved with CPS, they will absolutely come and
CPS
check up
is
on
going
things.
to be at the hospital.
Absolutely, they will be
CPS
there
will
to
be
catch
at
the baby.
hospital when they
that-
will catch the baby. They really will. CPS will be the
100%.
first people to hold her baby.
Yes,
I'm
she
dead
won't hold
serious.
her baby for. I had nothing, no bad marks or anything. The only thing was that my husband came from foster care, and the CPS and the caseworkers were the first ones to touch and hold my baby, even though I wasn't involved in any of that when my husband was a baby.
Mm-hmm.
So she's going to deal with that too.
Yeah, they're not going to allow a
100%.
newborn into the home after she had a 4-year-old taken away. No, it's just not.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
If Florida CPS
Okay, well,
is worth anything.
you can drop me now. I
Thank
just
you
wanted
so
to
much for coming up and sharing.
let you guys know my experience and
Thank you.
what. Absolutely, I love you guys. I
We
watch
love
all
you
the
too.
time.
Thanks for being a part of our lovely, lovely cult. We have such a good time here.
The CLUT.
The clut.
Bye, guys.
See ya. In the clut we fam. Oodles of noodles, I sent you a follow request. It's corn! Double D, do you really want to box, my darling, or not? Whoever is peeling taters, can you share? CPS was involved in your birth was in foster care. Nurse Amy. Yeah, we don't need to argue about people's stuff there. You're good, Shelby. Brownie, go away, bruh. Where? Oh, TikTok clut member. Girl, don't be afraid. Grab a box.
Hello.
Hello. What's up?
Hey, I'm up here in Montana State. I'm a foster mom,
Mm-hmm.
and we got a call because the mother just had a little girl, and her 2-year-old brother was in another foster home,
Mm-hmm.
and they really wanted to keep the siblings together. So the little girl was removed at the hospital, and they got the brother. They came and stayed with us.
Hey, Sprinkles.
Then the state took away rights, and of course, we ended up adopting them because you love them already.
Absolutely. I thank you for you. Seriously, that is the hard work, and that's amazing.
It is. And, we didn't want to see them go back in the foster system because the little 2-year-old boy, he was in 5 different homes before he came to us.
Oh my gosh.
And he experienced so much trauma that he is 11 years old today, but he still seeks out therapy. And I can imagine Cam, he's going to be in that same situation as he gets older, and he's going to need a lot of therapy.
Oh yeah, well she boasts about that he's in trauma therapy. Why do you think he's in trauma therapy, Gabby?
Well, because according to Gabby, he got just taken from everything, and it was such a trauma right then and there, when in reality he was taken in at the proper facility by the proper people and asked questions. Simple as that.
You sure he wasn't taken in?
Taken in.
Yeah, and Gabby and Aaron, I mean, they caused a lot of trauma on this app. Everybody's seen it.
Mm-hmm.
They were creating it. They were not keeping him safe. They talked at him, not to him, and that's why he's got the delay in speech.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe he's autistic. I believe he needs speech therapy. I mean, there's all kinds of things. I can watch it and I could pick out the things my son went through.
Yeah, doesn't that make you so freaking sad?
It makes me angry because I just want to scream at her saying, you are causing this kid a lifetime of trauma. It does not go away.
No, you're hurting him, Gabby. You are hurting your son.
And he will, as he gets older, he will show it up in his personality. When we got our son, if we lifted our arm real quick, he flinched. And he was mute. He could not talk. And he was 2.
Oh, wow.
But he talks now. I mean, got him into speech therapy. I potty trained him the first week. When we were in court, the bio mom's attorney asked if we were to adopt, would I let her see them? And I said, absolutely not. She's proven she's dangerous. No, I don't want her in our life. But that's all I got to say, ladies.
No, I thank you so much for sharing your personal experience. I think it's great whenever people come up and share their real life stories, because it's very easy to lose sight of the fact that this is a real, let's be honest, this is entertainment for a lot of us. I find it entertaining as hell when Gabby gets up there and starts running her fucking mouth. So it's really easy to lose sight of the fact that this is reality. So I think it's very good when people like you come up and share your real life stories and real life experiences with this shit. So I thank you once again. Thank you so much for coming up and being vulnerable and sharing your experiences.
Thank you. Can you drop me?
Yes, ma'am. Rusty's signature chicken Alfredo. If it's her mom who has them, she figures she can see him whenever. Mimi does not have that child. Mimi does not have that kid. No, Mimi doesn't have that kid.
I speculated, after her, what was it, maybe 3-week absence, and then I found it really weird that Danny was over at her house, and that's when you could hear him. But before that, you would never hear him in all reality. So I was wondering at first if Danny's the one who had gotten originally approved as a person that could supervise.
That is such a scary fucking thought. Thank God it's not a little girl.
Right.
What a mess, man. I always take it to the edge, then I back it up.
My daughter has decided that now all her dolls have to go down the slide too.
Is trying to get grandparents rights because we won't let them see even pictures of our son. Yeah, oodles of noodles. That you guys, that's your child. So what Gabby is doing is hurting a lot of us. Yes, you're absolutely right, Dixie.
Hello. Sorry, I'm a little bit sick.
You're good, girl.
As a
Welcome
lot
to
of
the panel.
people are getting sick. It's that time. Anyways, when she was talking this afternoon and she was saying, all of these haters, they're making me pull it out of my backside. Do you think that was her gentle way? Because she would never admit to anything, but her way of saying, hey, listen, you're right.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I was wondering about that. I'm like,
Absolutely.
It's a weird way to go around it, you know?
Yep. I absolutely believe that it's the walls are starting to close in, you know? And
Yeah, 100%.
I think her visitation has been threatened. That, and this is just my sorry, I was getting a message. This
No
is
worries.
what was I saying? Yeah, no, I think her visitation has been threatened, and that was her way of, you know, also taking the blame off of herself, because what did she say? You made me do it. You made me show him. I was doing good and doing what I was told to do, and you made me show him.
Yep.
No, girl, no, that's your son.
And
Okay, tick, cot, clut. I was told that you have something very important to say, but you're anxious. Please don't be anxious. Girlfriend, boyfriend, I got you. What? I got you. Nobody's going to attack you up here, okay? So what you got to say, baby?
Can y'all hear me okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So some of the stuff that Gabby is going through, or at least started, we were trying for babies, did IVF. For that, I went off of my Adderall. I went off of my Prozac, and I was doing pretty good. And then I started having a lot of patient demises, so to speak. And my husband said, you know, your mental health isn't getting too hot. I think we should take a break and try. So I started back on my meds. We started at a low dose. And within 2 weeks, I started spiraling. My body was not adjusting well to being on a much lower dose of medication, even as a restart. And I had a mental health crisis and tried to remove myself permanently. And so DCF got involved, and they took my oldest son that was 9 at the time. And so my case plan was very mental health heavy. And if there's anything y'all would like to know about DCF and mental health case plans, they are very strict. Just her saying alone that she doesn't want to take her meds anymore is dangerous for her case plan. It's dangerous for her chances of getting C back. So I followed everything that they asked to a T. Pill counts are pretty standard. Regular visits are standard. I was lucky enough that my son went to my mom and not into foster care. But I did get pregnant during my case plan, and I had twins. When I gave birth to them, it was 2 weeks before the case plan ended, and their due date was actually 3 weeks after the case plan ended. So they were 5 weeks early, and DCF pulled the wool over my eyes. You know, they said, well, my case manager said, we want to just come and, you know, see the baby, see how you're doing. And one thing led to another, and they ended up sheltering my twins. And they took my twins, and my twins went into foster care. And so in the state of Florida, if you give birth to a child while the case is open, doesn't matter how much progress, how great you're doing, how close to the end you are, they will take that child because the allegations are the same. So I had to fight for an additional 9 months to get my twins back home. And it infuriates me as a mother. It infuriates me as a medical professional. You you can see how much she despises her son, especially when people say justice for Cam or if they show concern for him rather than adoration. She very clearly does not like the attention on herself, away from herself at all. If it's focused towards him, you can see her glaring at him. And it's really scary because if DCF wasn't in her life, there's no telling what they would do. And if she wasn't broadcasting her life, there's no telling what lengths she would go to with him behind closed doors. And I was never, ever a Gabby supporter. But when about 2 months into watching her, I did try to reach out and just tell her, you know, that what you're doing is dangerous. If you want your child, follow what they're saying. And she basically told me to fuck off.
Yeah, dear Cameron.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Fuck
Love
you.
mom.
Love mom. At this point, I will say, as far as her being happier when C is not around, I did start to experience some detachment from my child. But when I was in therapy, they explained to me that it's natural.
That's normal. That's your body's self-defense mechanism. It's totally normal.
Yeah, because you have to come to terms with the fact that there's no more nightly routine. There's no more goodnight kisses. There's no more hello. And seeing their smiling faces in the morning, and your routine and your world is flipped upside down. And you have to push so much harder and fight so much harder to keep that bond established. But what DCF sees, if you detach and you don't make efforts to reattach, that and not having behavior changes, it does not matter how many case plan tasks you do. If there aren't behavior changes, they will file for TPR.
What does TPR stand for?
Termination of parental rights.
All right.
Yeah, and they can do that after the 12-month period. They will try to extend it if you have a decent lawyer, if you have a fighting chance, to 18 months out. But the
So
case
even the
plan-
shitty parents. And I'm not saying you're a shitty parent. What I'm saying is you just said it gave you to the 12-month mark.
Yes.
So even the shitty parents who are doing worse than Gabby, they give these people every opportunity to do better.
110%.
And I'm gonna have to mute here a little bit, but before I do that, I don't want to miss my opportunity to say thank you. Number one, thank you so much for coming up here and being this vulnerable and telling us some really, really, really vulnerable things. Thank you again. Real life experiences, and I don't have the balls to get up here and talk about that kind of shit like you guys do. I thank you so much for being vulnerable and feeling comfortable enough to come up here and say that, because people need to hear these true stories. And how are you and your kids now?
They're all home. And my twins are 18 months old now.
That's amazing.
And we just had another
And did you
baby.
follow what you were supposed to do with CPS to a T, even if you didn't
Absolutely.
agree with it, even
I
if you
did.
thought it was bullshit?
I did things that made me swallow my pride.
That's the point.
I did things that were extra. I went out of my way to make sure that I was painted in the best light possible. You have to do good when no one's looking.
But that's because you wanted your children back.
And I'm sure you
that's
also
the
felt
difference.
kind of like you got bit in the ass because you were like, well, I came to you for help and I needed help. And then all I did was get pregnant at the almost end of it. And
Yeah, we tried for 6 years.
And now you
dealt
took
with
them from me.
infertility. And my twins are my rainbow babies. And I actually posted a video on my TikTok. And I kid you not, the day after I posted that video, she started using that term rainbow baby.
yeah,
And-
wow.
And I was like, wow, because I posted that to explain, like, you know, even though I have 3 under 2 and I have an 11-year-old and I have this full life, I still to this day cry for my
Hey,
babies
Sassy
that are in
Pants.
heaven. And she's already over it.
Yeah, G did say her and Aaron both said last night that they do not care what CPS says. They're going to do what they want.
Yeah,
Yep.
he said even if the
And,
judge
you
told
know,
him.
even if they're faking, even if they're just doing it for the camera, She's a complete
UCF
bottom
doesn't
feeder.
care.
Yeah. Even if you're just doing it for the camera, it's like I say about these people coming in here saying, oh, don't worry, Cameron will be rehomed, like the dog that you all think he is.
No. Well, he seems like he's happy where he's at.
Oh my God,
He seemed to
because
talk
he's
about
getting
Charlotte a lot.
attention. Oh my God, he's getting fed every night. He's not getting funneled melatonin to go to sleep.
It finally worked.
Hey, Socks. Hey, Queen.
I tried to come up, but it kept telling me something about my settings and TikTok about camera and microphone. And then I go to the damn settings, and there ain't nothing there.
My mom works for CPS and says they're going down a day. They are. And it's like you said, I can't. Tit-cot clut, remember? Tit-cot clut.
Her words, not ours.
It's like you said that you did things that you thought were ridiculous. You set your pride aside. That's the entire fucking point. Because I'll tell you right now that if somebody looked at me and said, you need to go collect 4-leaf clovers to get your kid back, you bet your ass I'm going to go out in that field day in and day out until I have enough 4-leaf clovers.
If they told me I had to fish by hand for a blue whale, I would catch that freaking whale.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Frozen.
Yes, ma'am.
Her wifey in the chat earlier said that Gabby is sitting right next to her. Actually, so she said Abby is sitting right next to her. So I'll drop if she wants to get a box.
Hey, I got sent fake court papers from her who has her son now.
So I'll drop for her.
Okay, yeah, you can come up, but don't you give any information about where that child's at. You want to send
say real quick.
Go ahead.
But thank you about talking about your rainbow baby and using that term, because I know that term is very hard for a lot of ladies to use. And when she said that I didn't have a rainbow baby or anything. I was lucky in that department, but I know people that have rainbow
Megs,
babies.
I'm gonna message you. I'm gonna message you.
And that breaks my heart for her to even use that term. That disgusted
It's disgusting.
me. And I am so sorry that she does that to you, to all you ladies that have had rainbow babies. That is just the most disgusting, vile thing. I just, when you think she can't get more vile or disgusting, she just tops it.
Yeah, when I caught her, when I caught myself getting so upset that it was affecting my household, I was like, she's nobody. She's nobody in my life. We're watching a train wreck, but I did have to disengage for a few days, and I watched short clips, but it was absolutely diabolical and disgusting watching her pretend that she is, passing an embryo, pretend, and you can tell. I will also go on record and say that those My Chart Epic documentations, they're absolutely fake.
Her wife. Yeah, I don't know who that. Hold on one second. I don't know who that. Oh, thank you guys for the donuts. That her wifey person, my mods, just mute them. If she wants to come up and grab a box, she can. If she wants to come up and explain to us why we're wrong, but she's a troll. So if you guys see her wifey, just mute her.
And then it's not a safety plan. She's on a case plan. A safety plan is what they give you before they take the child away if there's an imminent risk. But once he was taken and they had court, it transfers into a case plan, and that's active for 12 months from the day he was taken.
So does that mean basically she has to follow this plan, or he gets taken?
She has no choice. Yes.
Okay. So this is the court ordered. This is the court ordered. You need to keep your son away from here. You need to take him to the doctor. You need to take him to the So this is why he's going to the dentist now.
Yes, because you are required to stay up to date and maintain all of their doctors and specialists. I don't think he has like PT and occupational therapy because he doesn't have a real diagnosis.
Right.
He hasn't been examined properly. But as far as going to the doctors and the dentist, she's required to attend those appointments. If she doesn't, her caseworker will tell her, okay, if you can't make it, no big deal. But the court sees it as a big deal because it's essentially practice. So I can see Gabby not wanting to go to those things because she has to interact with the foster parents.
Don't worry about
But
the little ones. Don't you worry about those little ones.
he's watching Miss
No,
Rachel.
I don't want you to think that you have to mute or stop talking because there's little ones in the background. We welcome the little ones. Don't you worry about them. You keep talking. You do what you have to do.
They've
Thank
been
you.
listening to mine all day.
Dr. Green Thumbs, you're next up.
Having
But
a
yeah,
one-man
it's
writing
a good
session
plan.
earlier.
Can you say hi to everybody? Say hi.
Hi, honey. Hi.
That sweet voice.
All right, tit caught. Keep going, babe.
But yeah, so she's absolutely on a case plan. It is so every week. You have to, your therapists and your doctors, you sign releases for your caseworker, and the caseworker and the offices talk. They have nothing to do with you. So they send progress reports directly to her caseworker. So I don't know if she's really in therapy. I doubt she was in EMDR until she said she was. But like things like her parenting classes, those are usually like 8 to 12 weeks. Some are as
Crazy
long
bee.
as 16. And missing them.
Well, that's why I was so curious. I want to know why she still has parenting classes. It's been, what, 2 months?
Yeah.
2 months of parenting classes, and Aaron's done, allegedly.
Yeah.
This is just going off of what she's saying.
Yeah, and I
Aaron's
think
done,
he
allegedly, so
started
why is
his
she still
back in
going?
July. So they should be done. But as far as her talking about other people's stories, there is a respect and confidentiality aspect to that. And when I was in classes, they said, please don't talk about other people's stories because who you're talking to might know that person in the community. And it's this, I remember seeing something about she needed a mental health evaluation and a substance abuse evaluation. I doubt that she's done the substance abuse evaluation because they would have told her that she needs to go to IOP or rehab. So if y'all see her missing for 4 weeks to 3 months, that's probably where she is. I did everything on my case plan except for the substance abuse eval because my mental health provider wrote a note that said I didn't need it. And so I did it, and DCF forced me to go to inpatient, intensive outpatient treatment as a barrier because they knew I was taking Adderall for so long. So they look at all aspects. They didn't have proof that I was ever misusing, but they had concerns because my mental health was poor at the time of the incident. So she needs to do everything that they say because if one thing is not done, they will keep them. And if there's no behavior changes and she does do everything, you can't just check boxes and get your kid back. It's so much more than that. She was also supposed to have a job.
For quite some years, and I have never seen a mother be so disassociated from her child. It makes my heart break. It really does. Especially this summer, watching her and completely watching her and completely paying attention to an app rather than making memories. We only have 18 years to make memories. You know what I mean?
Yeah. She reminds me of the mom from Unknown Number. Would exactly replicate that, but she has already been known to send herself dangerous messages and blame it on other people. That's exactly what that woman was doing. And then when she was caught red-handed, she had the dumbest look on her face.
Yeah. And she tried to play it off like it wasn't her.
It didn't start off like that. It wasn't all me.
And I wouldn't put Gabby past that. When we watched, because my husband obviously knows who Gabby is because, well, we live here, and all the shit she's done to me. But when my husband and I watched that movie, he just looked over at me afterwards, and I was like, "That is insane." He's like, "That's Gabby." That came from his mouth. He's like, "That is some shit that she would do." And like as then I rewatched it because like you know how like when you watch it the first time sometimes you're just or like you watch anything you're so mind blown by some
Yeah,
stuff that
that
you
bombshell
miss
is so
stuff.
big.
Yeah, and so I rewatched it and like I thought like in my head like okay pretend this well she's not married but let's just say her relationship with her child's father ruin that relationship ruin her relationship with her child all for like the quote unquote like hoo hoo ha ha like whatever she gets out of that like it was mind-blowing.
Do
Yeah.
your ears hang low? Do they wobble to and fro?
Hey girl,
Your girl is done.
you done?
What I miss?
Oh, you froze. She frozen. Literally taking her name.
They're
Oh,
twins.
you back.
I'm
You were
so
at
cold.
Gabby's house. Okay.
I am such a horrible mother, you guys, because I decided that instead of fighting with my kid, I'm gonna go ahead and let her have an ice cream before dinner.
Hey, you
Terrible.
know what?
Awful. CPS immediately.
I let
Reddit.
mine have some of those like little muffins. You know what I'm talking about? Like I don't know what the hell they are. But yeah,
Penny muffins.
yep, he's got those. I don't even care. He came
I'm
up
so
and was
cold.
like, Mama, please. And I said, yeah, sure. Like,
Mine tried to squish my arm in the freezer, so yeah.
oh yeah, there was,
Yeah.
oh yeah, there's that.
My child loves me aggressively.
Oh, mine does too. Like his newest thing is when he gives like me a kiss, he like grabs my face.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and I mean grabs it. And I'm like, bro.
Mine did that when she was about 2
Gotta
weeks
go,
old.
y'all. Have a
No,
good day.
Bye,
talk to you
Sock.
later.
Bye.
Yeah,
Don't do
he
anything
used
I
to.
wouldn't.
I was
Oh, well,
holding her
shoot.
close to my face, and she just like reached her little hands right on mine, and she was like, it felt like she was pulling me in, and I'm like, girl, you're 2 weeks old. Quit growing so fast already.
Yeah, he used to do it for the longest time and then he stopped. And then I don't know if he saw my husband and I and it got him that whole kick again. I don't know, but he's doing it and it's the cutest thing ever. And he does it like now it's funny. He'll do it in front of my husband, like, cause he thinks that he's going to get like mad, cause my husband will play with
Jealous.
him, like, oh, don't you kiss mommy in
Yeah.
front of me, like just playing with him. And he'll do it even more. But sometimes like he gets really even more, but sometimes like he gets really aggressive. Like he grabs my cheeks. I'm like, dude, you're strong. Like, knock it off.
Right. Love
But
you.
it's cute.
You don't have to love me like that.
Yeah. He definitely loves his mama. There is no doubt.
Well,
There is no doubt.
well, that's
Except for right now. Dad's home and I'm chopped liver.
Listen, my kid this morning was walking around the house going, I sad. And I said, why are you sad? She goes, no, home. I sad. And I'm like, thanks. I gave birth to you. I carried you, but you're not important. Got it. Love you so much.
Yep. Like, you got it, kid. Cool.
Yeah,
Like,
I
thanks
don't
for
matter.
showing me like how much you really truly love me. Appreciate it. That's okay. I'm nothing now.
She's eating her ice cream on the slide. I think I did something absolutely right.
Yeah, exactly. What kid would not want to sit and eat ice cream before dinner on a slide?
Right. Inside the house, mind you. It's not like we're
Yeah,
outside.
right?
We're inside the house. And you know what? Inside the house. And you know what, Gabby? This is what rewarding motherhood is actually like.
Yeah, right?
So I
She doesn't know the first thing about rewarding motherhood.
just got a question from Jalen. It said, how did DCF deal with your hubby? Just wondering if it's similar to Aaron. And I can speak on that as well. But with Aaron having a history of dodging DCF, it really doesn't look good for him. And it seems like he did the bare minimum, like he did the parenting class. He might be giving them his schedule and his pay stubs. But, he might not be going to the meetings with the caseworker.
He is doing the bare minimum. He just
The
wants
bare
CPS to
minimum.
go away.
Yeah. So if he is aligned with Gabby, which we all know he is, they look at that as worse behavior, and he thinks that she's a great mom. He told the court, according to her book, that she's such a great mom that he wants to have another child. That is a huge red flag. Because their child was just taken and they're trying right now. So her behaviors are still active, is what they're seeing. So her behaviors are still active, is what they're seeing. My husband, our case was together. He did have a lot less tasks that he had to do, but they still look at both people under a microscope. They just put me through more. But if he doesn't demonstrate behavior changes, a lot of times when people are not married, they will encourage you to break up. They will encourage you to try to get custody of the child. If you break up, they'll give that to you as a reward. Looked at the court documents that he tried to get custody of C and it was denied. It was because they weren't broken up. They were still living in the house. It's clear if that was denied, she's not allowed to be around him alone.
No, she's not allowed to be around him alone.
To increase again to where she's on 5-6 times a day. She's back to doing what she was doing. She just slowly eased back into it after her break.
That's what I said. That's what I was saying earlier. Is you want me to believe that for the past 4 years, some of us for
It's
years
frozen for me too.
Scream. I got shit.
And she's the one that's manufacturing all of it. People starting riots like between communities and then saying, look what they've done to me. Look how they've hurt me. Look how they've bullied me.
It's her victim mentality.
Case in point, the other day, I'm just using us as an example. The other day, when she came in, we were not talking about her. We weren't talking about her. We only started saying shit to her when we noticed that she was in the chat and she started saying shit back in the chat. Yeah, then we called her out. But she went on her live and was like, guys, listen to this. Listen to how crazy these people are.
Exactly.
I was just scrolling the Tickety Talk streets and we scrolled into Frozen Pizza's live and they were crashing
This shit out.
Yeah.
We don't go into her boxes. We don't go into her live just to start shit. We stream her, but that's completely different because we can't go over there. We can't go over there because she'll just block us.
Yeah, it's legal because she's a public figure.
Yeah, and then it fits in her narrative that we're stalking
do
her.
our own thing is because we can't go in your lives, Gabby. Yeah, I find that really. I'm supposed to be stalking and obsessed with her, but she unblocked me, okay, so that she could come back into my live and look at me. And every time I've gone live in the past few days, she's there.
She's like one of the very first, like within the 100 range of viewers. She's right in here.
That's insane.
I've also noticed that if there's like not necessarily a specific group of us, even
for sure,
the chat and on the panels, she keeps perpetually coming in, but yet she wants to say the 2 words that she might say. Girl, if you want to come at us incognito, but we're still gonna find you.
Yeah.
So we know you.
Yeah. And her having the histrionic personality disorder was on point to a T. And that's dangerous. I mean, she's mentioned a couple times wanting to arm herself and be self-protected.
And that's going to be our fault too.
Yeah. After she gets mad at what people are saying and she says, I need to get a you know what. No, that's not what they're
she's
for.
the kind of person who will
someone
in a grocery store. Because they're like,
she has life-ending
they recognize
rage
me
in
from
her.
TikTok.
Yeah, she has life-ending rage in her body.
Well, and that's like I can't remember.
Oh yeah, and she will be the person to turn around and do something like that because she was quote unquote scared, and then be like, I thought they were coming for me, my PTSD. That's why I did it.
I would genuinely feel bad for the person that happened to, but at the same time, when the detectives
Mm-hmm.
Nothing can save
But
her at this
I don't
point.
think she cares. And this is the reasoning why is because she has said for months now that she is so scared, specifically of myself, which is so fucking weird. But she'll say that she's scared. I always try and be on the phone with somebody when I go to the stores. Like
Yeah.
when I go to Walmart, when I go to
Mm-hmm.
Target here in
Target,
Cape Coral,
yeah.
because I know she frequents those. I don't know when she's going to be there, but what happens if I do run into her there?
Yeah.
Like, is she
Yeah.
gonna don't realize it's like she's the one that goes real life, and she would just like the whole Duncan thing when I wasn't even fucking there. I'm
I
like, you're
hate that you have to do
psycho.
that, Darlene.
Smartly
I hate that you have to
God
fucking
forbid
do
you
that.
wanted to have a coffee.
This bitch.
But I didn't even go. That's the
Darlene can't
crazy
even
thing.
go fucking buy toilet
Wow.
paper. Darlene can't even go
I want to get a
get you,
job at
bitch.
Target.
Yeah. And that's why I said it right in here in Pizza's Live.
Good
I was
luck.
like, I am not going to stop going to Target. I'm
No.
not.
No,
Like,
this
you
is
can kiss my
America.
ass. You've already lied and insinuated I was at Dunkin' Donuts when I never was
I
there.
know.
Like, what is she going to do if I
I
her?
know.
Like, what is she going to do if she does get a job at
Darlene,
Target and I
So
show up?
if she did
how
spit in
long have you
anyone's
lived
drink,
there? How long have you lived in where you live?
Oh yeah, haven't you lived there for like 10 years?
Right. Last 10 years. Perfect.
Yeah.
So if anybody is invading anybody's space, it's
Yeah,
Gabby.
it's mine. Yeah, she's invading mine.
Yeah.
she needs to
The
move to
same with
Alaska.
oh, hold on. I got a message. But the same with
Is
Zenny and
Sonic
Tiffany.
shedding?
Two other locals. Tiffany is a Florida like girl. She was
And that's what I don't understand. Like she's gotten so like where Gabby lives in the Lululand of Cape Coral because that's where it's at apparently. Not that you live in Lululand,
I know.
obviously.
No, she's on the other side, so she's in
Right.
Lululand.
And
She's on the other side, so she's in
right.
Lululand.
And in all honestly, if I lived closer to you, I would be doing like in the same area and shit. I'd be doing the same thing. And I'm not some person that she's scared of or anything like that. But also
No,
period.
she is definitely not worth it. I know that there's a couple of you that want boxes. Can you say box if you really do? I'll let you up as soon as Pizza comes back. When she's
Oh, I'm
paused, I
here.
can't. Okay, you were just paused.
Here, I can. Yeah, no. If y'all want a box, say box, please. 'Cause we got a lot of
Because I know
requests.
I know there's a couple in there, and I don't want to.
Yeah, I don't want to let anyone if he doesn't.
Really didn't need it. So I don't know how to do none of it, but I'm trying my best.
You're good,
You're
girl.
good, girl.
I'm a millennial
Lauren,
who
oh,
doesn't
there you
give
are.
a shit about technology, just so y'all
Lauren,
know.
we can still be friends. I will forgive you for that hideous profile picture. OH, baby, OH. It's fine. It's fine.
IO.
I was just about to say the same thing.
Listen, I lived in
No,
Ohio
move out of the way.
for 15 years. Yeah, 15 years. So I'm all
We don't
Ohio State
give a
football.
damn about the full state of Michigan, the whole state of Michigan, the whole
Oh
state
my!
of Michigan, the whole state of Michigan, the whole
Oh
state
my
of
God!
Oh
Can
Michigan.
we talk
no,
We don't
about?
kicker,
give a damn about
kicker.
the whole state of Michigan, because we're from Ohio. Oh,
IO?
the only reason why I sang that is because I was going like when I was going to college, I was in Ohio. I was at Ohio State, so yeah. Calm down.
Go
I just
blue!
popped up really quick.
Yeah, go ahead, girl.
Hey, Frozen Pizza. A lot of people are saying that it's lagging, and despite us trying to tap, it's still lagging. You may
Oh,
need to reset
thanks, Queen.
because
I think I will.
the sound is out.
Aw,
Wasn't
that
sure if you
sucks.
were like driving home or whatnot, but it's definitely. I'm trying to like get people to tap and everything, and it's
I
shitty.
appreciate you. Thank you very, very much. And that's what
Yay!
let's
Yeah,
go to the Discord. We haven't been there in a minute. I want to listen to music too, so let's go to the
Yay!
Discord. Y'all, we'll be in the Discord. If you
the
need that link,
disco.
if you
Oh,
need that link,
here.
Come join.
we'll
I'll put the
drop it
link
for you
really
real
quick.
quick. Yeah, Darlene will drop that link for y'all real quick, and then we'll go to the disco. Anyway, yeah,
It's more fun there,
I'm gonna
anyways.
talk about myself again here for a second, but again, Danny, I'm still waiting for the receipts on my doxing you. Still waiting. It didn't happen. That's because it didn't happen. So once again, I would love to take accountability for that, but I didn't do it, so I'm not going to. So until you show me some receipts, accountability will not be taken for that because